Yeah, no, I was talking to Phil. I was talking to Phil. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you guys. I was talking to Phil. I was talking to Phil. Shout out to everybody that's in the hobby room this evening. Yeah, no, man. I was talking to Phil, man. I was talking to Phil. I was talking to Phil. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Young Hebrew. Welcome back to the Hebrews Cast episode. I couldn't tell you. Much gratitude to everybody that was reaching out to me and checking on me via social media in the comments, asking where I've been. I replied to those. I give brief, little synopsis here on Twitter, but merely AFK because of health reasons. Wasn't anything in result to the earnings call or the investors call or anything like that. It wasn't. It was merely my health. But yeah, so I just want to leave that there. But much gratitude to everybody that's here this evening. We're doing live call-ins today. If you look above, let's talk about it, right? You can see via Skype if you want to, put in your boy Young D 1234567 or all caps Young Hebrew. Give you an opportunity to call in live via the big Grand Theft Auto GTA 5 Online arriving on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S. I guess we call GTA Online Standalone Edition now on the 15th of March. We can talk about it. You can convince me on why I should buy it, or you can come on the air with your boy Young Hebrew and just get it off your chest. I give an opportunity. We do the live Hebrews cast here, and we have guests on. But there was times where I was watching people's live streams. I'm like, I'd love to say something. So I just want to give you guys a voice to voice your opinions live on the air. And yeah, don't be shy. So that'll be up. It's also pinned in the chat as well. But much gratitude to everybody that tuned in today. Much gratitude. Very humbled. Glad to be back. And we'll see how it goes. But I had some things I had to get off, when seeing Rockstar's announcement and how this is the biggest scam in gaming right now. Boy, I thought Battlefield 2042 Disaster was bad. I thought the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Disaster Edition was bad. This right here, man, I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen nothing like it. We're how many days out and still haven't got a trailer? I mean, I just don't understand it. So let me let me get to the comment section real quick. Get to everybody. We're actually gonna cut the track. Bill, let's not have audio issues again. Mama's in the building. Shout out. Appreciate it. Much gratitude for joining today. Michael, step back, says welcome back. Hey, glad you're here. Who is this? Midman 58. John Steve. Crate Master says, nice to have a stream of rage on this new pathetic crap while I'm on a 2,000 crate grind by the 15th. Wish you the best of luck there. It's Young. It's been a minute. Good to have you back with us. It's good to see you in the chat. Venom, what's up, B. Ruben? What's going on, brother? Static, Rockstar's Clown. The show is active today. It is. Phil's not doing his job. You're muted. Yes, 100%. We took care of Phil. He knows he's on his last straw. Okay, bye. Not even reading chat to see if we can hear you. You're just gabbing without sound. Man, listen here, man. You got a problem, you call into the show, okay? You call into the show, you let me know. No, man, I honestly didn't know. I didn't know that I was muted. Like I've been down and out, so you got to forgive me on that error. Forgive me, man. He could be talking to Phil. It's Young knows what's going on. Yeah, I merely talking to Phil. Merely talking to Phil. That's all that was. Then do not stream unless you want to talk to your community and leave them in the dark. Is this your first live stream? It's got to be, man. I always talk to the people. But peace and blessings be upon you, man. It's all good. All good, bro. Glad you're all right. Thank you. They got the best riders and program. That's why we like them. Otherwise, they would be forgotten. GTA E&E won't be bad at all. It will be catastrophic. I mean, well, and shout out to everybody that's in the chat. That's where I'm at with it. And again, feel free to call in at any time via Skype. Live, your boy Young D, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now, when I look at it, we got the I mean, you guys know what it is, man. We have the Grand Theft Auto. You guys already know what it is. We have the Grand Theft Auto E&E coming on the 15th, allegedly, with 0 gameplay footage. Not even CGI, right? Not even a CG trailer, just merely no trailer whatsoever. We got pictures, literal pictures, that do not look stunning at all. So why is there no trailer for the expanded and the enhanced? And it's coming out on the 15th. I mean, like 11 days away. Like, what are we doing? Rockstar? And I'll tell you why I'm really upset here in a moment. So they're letting you know that, you know, the transfer progress and all that. And all that's great. My thing is, with the expanded and the enhanced, we're not seeing any features, any true features. When they talk about the 4K HDR and the ray tracing and all that, but let me tell you this: you're gonna have to squint to be able to see the ray tracing. You're gonna have to be able to squint to see a visual difference. It's not gonna be a night and day difference. I mean, look at Cyberpunk. It's not a night and day difference. The reflections and shadows and all that. I mean, if you have a very high-end PC, you might be able to see a difference. We're not talking about reflections and windows and whatnot. So I don't understand why that's even a push. And I'll get back to the comments here in a second. I'm not going to read over this news wire. I just wanted to highlight some of the things, like they say, as we know, the 4K, the 60 FPS per second, the improved texture quality, HDR options, and ray tracing, like the improved texture quality and all of the visual improvements were the same thing that we got from PS3 to PS4, except we got a first person perspective and content on top of that as well with that conversion, right? So essentially you're buying this game for the 3rd time, and we have a whole bunch of companies that do it for free. Whole bunch of, like I said, CDPR with Cyberpunk, Far Cry 5, Horizon Forbidden West, you know, Riders Republic, Witcher 3, like, that do free optimization for current gen hardware. This is nothing new. This is nothing that should be expounded on and monetized off of, especially with as much money that Rockstar makes via the macro transactions. So people want to say and argue that we get free DLC. No, we've been getting free DLC for 9 years. No, macro transactions pay for that. If nobody bought macro transactions, they wouldn't be shooing out these or pushing out these DLCs for 9 years. So there's no reason why we should have to pay for this. I still stand by that it should be free across all platforms for all players. We still hear nothing about PC. Nothing for PC. Nothing in regards to PC. 0 trailer. 0 gameplay. They're trying to push this graphics and performance mode running at 60 FPS. They're saying it's going to be a native 4K at 30 FPS and performance mode at 60 FPS 4K. Okay. And then I think it's 1080p on the Series S. But I'm looking at these pictures, like, these are not from the game, bro. These are dressed up photos. These are not, and they never claimed for it to be gameplay pictures. I just know it's not. So we're talking about improved lighting quality across shadows, water reflections, other elements. Okay, like, they're really just talking about the graphics. This appears to be a new car here. I know it's like a damn Scion FRS or a Subi or something like that. Cool little livery on it. That's cool and all. That's the only thing that they really confirmed is 5 new vehicles. That's cool. And upgrades and house garage inside of the customization shop inside of the car meet. Other than that, like, what are we doing, man? Where's the information, Rockstar? Like, I'm upset because you got the Disaster Edition, right? You got the trilogy, the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Disaster Edition. Like, these are just pictures, man. This isn't gameplay. But we had the Disaster Edition that was a flop. And then they got backlash, and then they want to try to patch it up and fix it now. And then you have this, which is going to flop as well. You're just pushing graphics. You're trying to have people buy it on top of it. In April, talking about there's going to be a hard copy release, physical copy. I'm not understanding why Reddit Online was neglected for this. For a career builder, where you get $4 million if you reset your character, giving it Reddit Online's main menu, the UI. Like, there's no reason why it should have been neglected. Reddit Online for this. Like I get more mad seeing that Reddit Online was neglected for the trilogy and for this half-assed bait content. For this, now I'm really upset. You know what I mean? Now I'm really upset. They're pushing a lot of the online, but yet you have to pay for the online and the stand-up GTA 5 Online standalone edition. So you have to push the story. They're pushing the story and the online, and you have to buy both separately. Okay. But why are we paying for the story mode again? Alone, if you just think about it, the story mode. Why would you have to pay for the story mode again? Let alone the online component. So I'm seeing them like, now this is just going to be where GTA 6 is going to be its own thing, and GTA 5 Online, because they said it somewhere here, like GTA 5 Online is just going to be its own thing, and it's going to be going on forever. I don't know how they're going to keep innovating or attempt to innovate, because there's no innovation here on GTA 5 Online without building it from the ground up. Like I've always said, it just makes zero sense to me. So they talk about the character transfer and all that, and the progression being transferred, stats, vehicles, weapons, properties, that's all well. But I'm not seeing nothing here, man. I'm not seeing nothing. Why should I buy the expanded and the enhanced? What is the reason I should buy expanded and the enhanced? Y'all know I'm a performance guy. I love the 60 FPS, but other than that, why should I buy expanded and the enhanced? The remaster of the remaster. I'm not seeing it here. And I haven't really looked over this, so I'm trying to see if I'm missing out on anything here. Plus improved anti-aliasing, motion blur, highly detailed new explosions, fire, and much more. Like, yeah, we're just talking graphics. We're talking about, when it comes to the PlayStation, haptic feedbacks, adaptive triggers, like that's cool. But we still have no price tag as well. Like literally no price tag. So when we listen to the earnings call, we saw that. Let's get to the chat. When we listen to the earnings call, they said that they have not talked about. Y'all remember this? They said they have not talked about pricing. Remember they said we haven't discussed pricing, and I found that funny. Like y'all, it's a month away, and y'all haven't talked about pricing yet. Now it's a week away, and we haven't talked about pricing yet. Still no price at all. No gameplay, nothing of the nature. Like they're not doing anything different. It's literally a mobile game, and people just keep on buying it. If it's going to be full price, like people are assuming, that's the biggest slap in the face. I just gave you a list of so many games that have done it for free, for upgrades for the current hardware. So that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Summer's Finest is in the chat, in the Hebrews room, in the hobby room this evening. GTA. Let me see. Summer's Finest says, "Hey dog, good to see you back in action. I can't believe Red Dead got screwed over for this trash. Yeah, that's what we're just speaking on. Even though Rockstar haven't said anything about it, no game trailer or even to drop a price tag. That's what I'm saying. This is, like I said, this is dead on arrival. I told y'all they're going to be giving Red Dead content, but it's going to be after, it's on the back burner. I said I know they're going to be giving Red Dead content after they expanded the enhanced, but I want to hear about it in the earnings call. And they just, again, bullshitted and just breezed right over that. Messing with us, says Static. Who do you think they are? People around our age? Of course not. They're just some soulless boomers. The soulless or soulless boomers. Like they did with GTA Trilogy, says Michael. Exactly. Like they did with GTA Trilogy, no trailer, and was really broken. I mean, we're seeing history repeat itself. So I'm not seeing a reason to buy it. There's no reason you could sell me on it. I'm still not buying it. I said I'll cover it, but I'm not purchasing it. I have to get it another way, right? I have to cover it another way because that's not something I'm going to purchase. It could have easily been a free upgrade to the existing hardware for free. How you gonna keep charging a 9-year-old game? Yeah, they ain't going to drop a trailer until the day of, and dumb peeps will gobble it up. Still, man, yeah, these normies are gonna eat this shit up. I'm already knowing that. Justin Baker says, let me get this straight. They want me to buy this game at full price again for the third time on another console? WTF, are they smoking? Yeah, smoking crack. This game is older than my daughter, and she's old enough to play it. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to articulate. And I'm glad that, we got some smart people in the chat, as per usual. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what's happening. As long as these goofballs keep buying it. I mean, you even have like GTA, like YouTubers that are, what was it? I think it was Gilly. Yeah, Gilly right here. Based off of what we have so far, charging for full price gen port is a slap in the face. I'm a YouTuber, so of course I'm gonna buy it. But for an average player, it's ridiculous. So many games have done free upgrades for their next gen versions. I mean, yeah, it's just facts. It's just facts. Why haven't you talked about a price tag? They're trying to sell it as this next gen experience, but it's not a true next gen experience. It can't be because it lacks the software. It's not built from the ground up. It's a remaster of a remaster. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding who's falling for this at the end of the day, to be honest with you. This is just Disaster Edition 2.0 all over again, says Summer's Finest. Music intensifies. Ghostify says, I recommend people don't buy it. We played the same game for the past decade. It's time to move on. I agree. My boy, hope you're doing well and healthy, brother. Thank you, Barry Nips. Appreciate that. Much gratitude. Peace and blessings be upon you as well. They'll receive a punch from me soon enough, says Static. I mean, yeah. Micro Pro, it has had a trailer a month before the GTA trilogy, but they only show the good things and hide the bugs and everything with no gameplay. No, that trailer was trash, man. That trailer looked worse. Like that was just the initial trailer from 2013. What's going on there, Brother Lee? Much gratitude for joining the hobby room this evening. If people buy this, Rockstar won't make a new game for another 10 years, Justin Baker says. Goofballs keep buying that game so I can send you a punch delivery at your door. I mean, I'm looking at it like this, man. They've shown nothing but pictures. They've shown nothing but pictures at the end of the day. This is all that they've shown. Let's just jump straight to it. This is all that they've shown. It's nothing but pictures. They've shown nothing but pictures. They're bragging about these graphics as if they're the best thing since sliced bread. Yet I'm not seeing any gameplay. Why are you not showing off this anti-aliasing? Aliasing. Sorry, hopefully I'm saying that right. The 4K HDR, the ray tracing, the reflections that you're bragging about. Why aren't you showcasing this a week before it releases? Like that already within itself, we already know what it is. That we already know what it is. What graphical difference are you seeing? Not saying this is gameplay footage, but this is the closest thing that we have are these pictures that they uploaded. Are we supposed to be looking at the reflections here? Like, oh, look at this. Like, are we supposed to zoom all the way in and like, come on, dog. What are we doing here? So if you're bragging about these graphics and such, why are we not getting a gameplay? Why are we not getting any type of trailer? Guys, do not forget what they did with the GTA trilogy. Please don't forget. And my thing is, like I said before, when you look at the GTA trilogy, and I'm like, this is why Reddit Online is not getting content. Because y'all working on this, and they weren't even working on it. We find out it's another studio. So you don't even care about that IP. Then we look at the damn E&E. What a disaster, man. And Reddit Online is being neglected for this. Okay. Bet that up. They look the same. They look exactly the same. There's no difference whatsoever. So it's just, it's so disingenuous. And we're still here. No price tag. We don't know how much it costs. Free for the first 3 months for PlayStation users. We know that. Okay, so they get it free for the first 3 months, and after that, you know, they try to get them in, you know, because that's another thing. It's you're dividing your player base because that's separate servers. You got current gen servers and you got last gen servers. The Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Then you got the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One. So PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. You got different servers for the hardware. So now you're splitting your player base. So they're going to do the free 3 months with the early access, you know, the early exclusivity deals they have with Sony to get people into the servers. Horizon Forbidden West, you need to play it. I heard. It wasn't something I wanted to jump, like I needed to jump on immediately. I'm really trying to find a game that's you know, strictly for the exclusive to the current gen hardware. You know, it's not there. So I just don't. I saw a lot of shilling, and again, feel free to call in via Skype. You can see it here above the "Let's Talk About It." It's also pinned in the comments. I seen a lot of GTA on YouTubers shilling this. And and trying to build up the hype. Like, I can't get on here and just build up the hype. Like, I could get so many views and subscriptions and clout and all that good cookies and chocolate chip cookies and cookie dough with the vanilla ice cream. You know how that tastes real good. Get all that sweet stuff and come on here and just lie to y'all. It just don't make sense. It's not that I'm like held bent off of Reddit Online being neglected. Like, I wasn't playing Reddit Online GTA like damn near this whole time I was off YouTube. Until recently. One, I was dealing with other things. And secondly, it just wasn't in me. But again, there's no reason why GTA Online, GTA 5 should be optimized before Red Dead. That makes no sense at all. That makes zero sense at all. Static says a human mind is so great that it can notice what is wrong and what is not. These people are not using their brain right. My God. Big facts. Look, Uncharted Remastered makes sense because it's getting a PC port. Also, wasn't that... Well, they didn't charge that much, though. It will be free for the first 3 months because once you transfer your character, you'll probably have to buy it or lose progress. No, after the 3 months, it's the three. See, people were thinking like people were getting that confused. Like, it's as simple as this. People were thinking that it's a 3-month trial. Like, this is some subscription service, though it feels like it, right? These live service games. For the first 3 months, it's free because they're going to be charging for GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online. You have to buy a GTA 5 story mode, but the GTA 5 Online component, that's going to be free for the first 3 months for PlayStation 5 users. Now, after the 3 months expires, if you didn't get in while you could get in, then you have to pay whatever they're asking for. We don't know the price because they haven't released the price tag yet. So, as long as you get in the first 3 months, it's yours, it's free. You get to continue playing GTA Online. I mean, as you should. Simple as that. This doesn't make sense. Maybe they are worried. John Steve says maybe they are worried of showing actual game footage in case it gets a negative response and it could have an adverse effect on potential sales. That's 100% what it is. They're literally waiting till last minute. I mean, any other release, their PR rollout is, or the PR is months in advance, weeks in advance. They're bragging about it. They've literally just like been putting out articles about it, just words. We're talking about a game. We need to experience the gameplay. We need to see footage. We need to see trailer. We need to see the content. We need to see all these features. Well, there is no features. It's 5 vehicles and a damn house, I don't know, specialized shop that they didn't even expound on. How do you need next gen hardware, current gen hardware to utilize these performance upgrades? Like what makes it current gen? What is innovative about it? Explain it. All we know is there's a new garage inside of the car meet, 5 new vehicles and 5 pre-existing vehicles that can take advantage of that workshop. What else is there? Call in, let me know. After the GTA trilogy was released, we look like idiots that we fooled to buy it and think that it's a good remaster. There are idiots out there. There are fanboys out there. If you bought it, you bought it. Right? If you bought the GTA trilogy Disaster Edition and you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But you can't objectively look at it and say that, oh, this game has no problems, I'm loving it. Like, I'm tired of people just shilling games now, especially for Rockstar. Do you think I will become a fool if I buy Uncharted on Steam? I mean, I know some remasters are pieces of ish, but I think this one will be decent. I haven't played it, so I intelligently can't speak on it to give you a solid answer. I really don't know if you should or shouldn't. GTA really crap. I mean, yeah. I mean, just where's the price tag, man? It releases in a week, bruh. How much do we gotta pay? How much do we gotta pay for this remaster of a remaster? That's all I wanna know. And once the game comes out garbage, I guarantee they're gonna cry victim on their newswire and act so surprised. Yep. The game didn't meet their standards once again. Yeah, it was supposed to be what? Here in November, now March. What you playing on, bro? I play on the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One. So once it comes out and then this, you know, and you got people, you know, saying that like GTA fanboys saying that what was it? It was something on Twitter. It was like, remember when we were all speculating that the expanded the enhancement a bigger map and everything glorious that comes along with it, and like those were the good old days. And now like they're realizing that it's just a PC port but on consoles, and then hoping that they'll have a reason to play Reddit Online after all is said and done. Like that's what I've been saying is like once this expanded enhanced comes out and it fails, they're gonna try to clean it up, of course, but then we'll start seeing content for Reddit Online. And like I said, I know we're gonna get content for Reddit Online. It's just gonna be when no one's talking about it no more, no one cares about it anymore. And then you're gonna want to release content on it. I just think it's disingenuous. I know we're gonna get content for Reddit Online. I just, you know, I didn't buy the GTA trilogy because I was saying to myself that it will, or that I will wait until it has been released and reviewed, and I still don't buy it. But I also was feeling like it was not, or it is not good, or won't be good. And that's pretty much what you got to do nowadays. You got to wait, let people review it, and see what it is. That way you don't waste your energy and time and money and resources on something that's not worth it, especially in the gaming world. Like right now, man, we're like it's hard to be a gamer right now because you're constantly being lied to. You're constantly having agendas and greed and unfinished games and macro transactions and NFTs and just shit poured into the games where it's not even a fucking game anymore. Like they can't even entertain you anymore. Like everything is a message and greed. So it's nothing to be excited about. So I just don't see why Reddit Online couldn't have got fucking content alongside this as they promised. Like I said, you had another studio working on the GTA Trilogy Disaster Edition. You're working on the E&E that looks to be another disaster. History repeating itself. So I don't know why Reddit Online has been neglected for so long, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. NFTs, no effing thanks. Yeah. But that's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. But yeah, man, so I just, y'all know me. I just it's laughable. I can't even say do not buy because there's literally no price tag on it. So what is there for you to buy? There's no price tag on it, so I can't tell you not to buy. Oh man, it's sad, man. It's sad. Players will only be able to transfer their purchase GTA cash when migrating PS4 to PS5, Xbox One to. Now that shit, yeah, that was a misunderstanding. People thought they wouldn't be able to transfer their cash. That's in regards to shark cards. I played Medal of Honor Pacific Assault, and I didn't even care about its remastered version because I felt like it didn't need something like that. Same goes for GTA. There's a lot of games that don't need remasters or remakes that are getting them nowadays. 100%. We're heading to Rockstar's Hell Straight. That's how these scumbags companies make their money from everyone with the pre-orders and etc. I'm saying there's not even any pre-orders. There's no price. Like Rockstar, they made $10 million for the GTA trilogy from the pre-orders. Yes. That's the thing. Where are the pre-orders? And I'm sure they're coming, right? Like today is what? Friday? It's going to be interesting to see how much they want to charge for this. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, we see that the Reddit Online standalone edition is $20. So it's going to be interesting to see how much they want to charge for this. I'm excited for this as I play GTA Online pretty much every day, and I'm a massive fan. But with that, I'd like to see more. Like, I still feel like we don't know the true upgrades without more information. See screenshots or a trailer with maybe a side-by-side similar. That's what I'm saying. Show. Why don't you show? You're putting emphasis on the graphics. Why don't you do a graphic comparison? Show the graphics from GTA 5 Online right now to GTA 5 Online Expanded and Enhanced. Show the reflection. Show the ray tracing, right? Anti-aliasing. Show all that. Show the HDR, the 4K. Let's see it. Let's see it at 60 FPS performance mode. Let's see it at, the 30 FPS 4K, native 4K. Let's see it. Even the GTA fanboys are saying like, yo, you're not showing us nothing. That's when you know it's bad. The fanboys are like, yo, what's going on, fam? What's going on? A lot of people ate it like fish bait. Oh, they always go for the bait. They should educate themselves about not getting scammed easily. Daddy got his thinking cap on. We appreciate you, man. I heard the pre-orders will be available on March 8th for GTA Expanded and Enhanced. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. They say nothing about dedicated servers. See, it's gonna be interesting, man. Like it's almost like, I'm not gonna say I feel bad for Rockstar because they're doing it to themselves. But boy, and it's not just gonna be like, I already know I come off as a hater, though I probably play GTA more than the people that I see on, you know, that are commenting alongside Red Dead. But I know I come off as a hater for GTA, unless you check out my videos and know me and check out the live streams. Give me the suck. Yo, my brother, how are you? Hey, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We're back for Little Hebrews Cast this evening. Even my pals are smarter than these fanboys, even though we play first-person shooter games or FPS games like old Call of Duty games and the Medal of Honor, old Call of Duty, the Black Ops, especially Modern Warfare 2. Whew. God save us from the pre-orders. Man. I just want to look at some of these comments here. This is just a PC version with only ray tracing. I already like this one. Yeah. See, they know what's going on. What were you doing the past 2 years aside from releasing a shitty trilogy remaster, killing off Red Dead Online? People get it, man. Hell, I don't even really see the ray tracing in these screenshots. That's what I'm saying. And you got the GTA YouTubers going crazy. Oh, this is nuts. This is innovative. This is worth $70. Like, bro, how much does your YouTube, like I get it. You have a YouTube channel dedicated to this game. Partially your fault for only dedicating your, having one pipeline of that, i.e. GTA Online, to fund your channel. I understand that. But how dare you? I don't really like talking about the people. I just see content creators saying that this is worth $70 and they're gonna be covering it. Hey, when it drops, I got you guys, and telling their audience that they should even spend a dime on this, let alone $70. Come on, man. Like, where is you gotta have some sort of moral compass. At some point, you gotta consciously know, like, but it's just video games. It's no big deal, man. It's not like people really, invest in them. Pre-orders are a scam. Pre-orders are closer to going to the casino than buying a game these days. Yeah. Remind me of loot boxes. The Mobinator. What's going on, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. Much gratitude. Peace and blessings, brother. That's what's good, young Hebrew. All is well. Look, if you want to discuss this, guys, call in live on Skype. Your boy Young D, 1234567. I know it's a bit extensive. Bear with me, okay? I gotta tell you. Or you can try this all caps Young Hebrew, and we're set up. We're live. We're ready to go. We're taking calls. We can discuss it. We can talk about it. GTA Online Expanded the Enhanced. Why should I buy it? I see all these people shilling it. Why should I buy it? Or just call and express your opinion. How do you feel? Give you an opportunity. If not, it's cool. We're going to keep it rocking. But, Facts over feelings. GTA hater, you honestly can't make this up. We appreciate you, man. These GTA fanboys can't see the wood or the trees. They'll always try to see the positive in Rockstar, even if the negative is slapping them in the face. I mean, look, it's just called being honest. It's just about it's just called being honest. Like, hey, I love this company. I don't. But you can just say, hey, I love this company. But man, y'all, if you love them, you think that, you know, you would be honest with them and say, what you're doing is fucked up. The whole model that you have is fucked up. If you love somebody, you're honest with them, right? I thought that's how that went. What was best for them? You want them to, you know, get new parents, be adopted by better parents. No, not not another caller. Not another call, dude. It is cringe and it is like torture to us. I'm over there. Yeah, why would we buy the GTA E&E edition? We can play the PS4 version on the PS5. Touche. I'm not paying for GTA 5 again. I did love the company a few years ago, yes. Now that them being a shadow of their former selves, it's hard to identify with. It's just crazy. And if they were supporting Reddit Online alongside this, I just try to think to myself, like, how would you be handling this situation, young? And I'm like, I'd be playing Red Dead. If they honored their promise, y'all didn't even be hearing from me. Yeah, that's the truth. If they were giving content to Reddit Online like they promised alongside GTA 5 Online, you wouldn't hear nothing from me right now. I would say what it is, like, damn, y'all still milking this damn game over here? I bet, but I'll be over here playing Reddit Online. You see what I'm saying? Like, that, you know, no hate to GTA Online at all. It's no hate at all, man. Honestly, just don't think it's worth it. And that's the thing. It's like, it sucks. So you don't have a price tag to attach that to. Like, what is it worth? To me, it should be free. You see a whole bunch of other publishers, developers optimizing games for free for current gen hardware, right? Cyberpunk, quote unquote, lost a lot. They could have recharged, right? When it re-released it, people thought they were gonna, you know, charge. Nah, man, that's not what you do. Who wants to buy this game for the third time? Just type me in the chat if you want to buy GTA 5 Online for the third time, or GTA 5 for the third time. Just type me, M-E, in the chat if you want to buy it for the third time. Not even that. If you think it's practical, logical, if it makes sense, if it's of value and it's worth it. If you think it's worth buying for the third time, type me in the chat. One of the useless things in the world is GTA fanboys. Oh, unfortunately. We try to give them to C, but it is what it is. The old Rockstar was the best when they were releasing a game every year. No thanks, no CP. Like, I just don't, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's hard being a passionate gamer nowadays. It really is, because I understand the youngsters, right? But that's why I try to reach out to, because the youngsters watch YouTube. You know, the kids. I'm a big ass kid, but the kids, you know, they don't. I don't know. How do I add you on Skype, bro? Haven't used it for years. You just download it. And then right above here where it says live, you just type Young Hebrew 1234567. Or sorry, your boy Young D 1234567. I can't buy it because I don't have a console and I'm only playing on PC. But yeah, I mean, which you don't get the perks, right? The perks of the consoles, but I mean on PC you already have the game. Like, it's basically a PC port. But they haven't said nothing about PC players. Like, what? Like I said, even with Reddit Online, like they said, hey, come to PC. Yeah, it's post when we launch it for the consoles. But it is coming to PC. Why have we heard nothing about PC? Like, clearly this isn't optimized properly. Like, I'm seeing a failure in optimization. We got no price tag. I can't reiterate that enough. Becoming redundant now. Yeah, you can go home. Well, it's loud in here. Yo, Z, bro.
Yo, Hebrew. What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, my dude? I just wanted to say, fuck Rockstar, man. They've just destroyed our trust in one of the best gaming developers ever, you know, because like they're just fucking us over as players, and it's not cool, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing like GTA games since I was like a little kid, man. I remember like, you know, getting on the PS2 and playing GTA San Andreas and GTA Vice City and all that. And you know, I just wish they could, you know, go back to the times when they actually gave a fuck, or when they actually wanted to like make people like mad for a good reason. Like they wanted to piss people off, but not just because they release shit games and they don't support their games, but they actually made people angry because they made like actual controversial games that actually
right through satire and stuff, manhunt, things of that nature.
Yeah, they're not pushing any boundaries anymore, man. They're just fucking getting lazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm you know, I'm not excited to see GTA 6. You know, I'm not seeing that same satire that we saw in GTA 5. I'm not seeing the same risks being pushed.
Down,
yeah, you got this fake woke culture, you know.
Yeah, bro. You see the new trailer for like that new Saints Row game? That's exactly what GTA 6 is going to be like.
A Fortnite version, bro, rated T for teen.
Exactly, man. Yeah, it's going to be like Minecraft GTA or some shit. And they're probably going to be like no single player campaign, only online, because that's probably something Rockstar will do these days, eh? It'll be like GTA 6 is online only.
So do you have the latest? Do you have Xbox Series X or S or PS5?
No, I haven't got the newest consoles. But I play on PC and I just mod the shit out of it and they make it look good for free.
So you're not a hater, and you don't. So what do you think about them not saying anything about PC?
I think that they're just. I don't know. I don't really know. I just kind of think that they're ignoring the PC people because they know that we're just going to mod the game no matter how they release it, and we're just going to make it look better than they ever could. So they feel like if they release it on PC, we're just going to make them look like more of an idiot than they already do. You know what I mean?
100%. No, I agree, and I appreciate you calling in, man. Much gratitude. I share the same. I share the same sentiment. I just it sucks to see like that. You know, they were the last of Mohegans. It just sucks to see them become a shadow of their former self, and the route that they're taking, and just not being a company of moral and principle no more, and just making the games that, like you said, a satire and of value and of content, like a lot of meat on the bone.
One thing I'm gonna say about the expanded enhance as well is that they should have fucking done an expanded enhance for Red Dead Redemption 2, because A, it was released only a couple of years ago.
Facts.
B, they could make it look so amazing on the newer consoles.
Facts.
Because like right now it's running on the old
Xbox One
game on the original Xbox.
Yep.
Which, you know, I mean, it looks alright, but
no, it looks amazing. So as soon as I got it heard announced, I'm like, why is Red Dead Redemption 2 not being optimized before GTA 5? That showed me instantly greed. You ain't got to tell me. Man. Yeah.
Yeah, because if they had like re-released it, they would have gotten more attention to Red Dead Redemption 2, and it would have given them a lot more opportunity to like expand online as well. Like I know it would only be for like newer consoles and PC, but it would be like it'll be good at least, because if they had like an updated version, they'd be able to, you know, make online a bit better, I reckon. At least that's my opinion anyway on it. Like they could have remastered Bully 2. They could have done Bully remastered before they did fucking GTA expanded and enhanced. Like that game deserves remaster as well. Like there's so many different things they could have done other than the stupid shit they've decided to do. You know what I mean? They know that they could have done all that stuff too. I guarantee all the devs at Rockstar fucking hate the people on at the top. You know what I mean? Because like I bet the devs want to work on Red Dead and all that stuff. It's just sad seeing them getting held down by fucking corporate greed and all that. Because I guarantee if you spoke to any Rockstar dev, they'd agree with what we're saying as a community. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I think they need new parents too. Then you know what I mean. Like you got to, I don't know, leave and go crazy somewhere. I mean, Dan Houser left. Go work for him. You know, it's rumored. You know, Dan Houser running his own little gaming. I don't know. Publishing company trying to get it out the mud. Go with him and try to be creative. You know,
they need to like actually hire gamers like they did with fucking Phil Spencer with Xbox. Like, they didn't actually hire gamers to lead the company, because until that happens, it's always going to be corporate. Like, they need to actually make it so gamers can, like, be at the top, so they can actually make decisions, because they know what other gamers want. Like, someone who's corporate, all they want to do is make money. Like, at the end of the day,
I mean, we are the developers nowadays. Like I said, you look at Battlefield 2042. I mean, we're nothing but beta. We're nothing but beta testers. You know what I mean? You pay $70 for a cross-gen game.
Yeah,
it like
stands for the year.
$70. We appreciate you, man. Much gratitude.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'll let you go anyway.
All right, man. Much gratitude.
Cool. Thanks for talking.
No, I appreciate you for calling into the Hebrews Cast.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dylan, man. Much gratitude, man. Dylan in the details says Rockstar needs to wake up. We love them, but they need our tough love right now. Thanks for telling it like it is. Dylan, we appreciate you. Much gratitude for tuning into the Hebrews Cast today. Hopefully we don't have too many haters in the chat today. But Dylan in the details, man. Always giving you the reality check that's needed. Not the one that you want to hear, but the one that you need to hear. It's like when you go to the doctor and they're like, hey, you need to stop eating, you're going to get diabetes. Like, but I love my honey buns with ice cream on top of it. Well, you better stop, because, it leads to diabetes. He gives you the reality check on not on how, but what you need to hear, not what you want to hear when it comes to gaming. So check out Dylan in the details. Check out his channel. We appreciate him. We appreciate him in the community. Much gratitude. We're here talking about GTA 5 Online, Expanded the Enhance. That's not cheap, man. We appreciate the $10 donation. That's not cheap, brother. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate that. Much gratitude, Dylan. You bastard. Static says, I really don't like GTA 5. Honestly, I like GTA 4 more than GTA 5. It's story-wise, yeah. Story was boring and it didn't make me interested in its character. Sorry, sometimes I stop mid and I should just read the whole thing. Take Two isn't a company at all. Not at all. Give me the suck. Thanks for listening to me ramble, home dog. No, man, thank you very much. No problem at all, man. Thank you for calling into the Hebrews Cast. I appreciate your time. Much gratitude. Dylan, I hope you blow up, homie. Says, give me the suck. You deserve it. Yeah, he does. Can you get Horizon Forbidden West? I can. We got the Red Dead Redemption. I'm like I said, I'm in the process of healing right now, but we have the Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough that I want to finish on the channel. I was having some capture card issues, and now that I got that sorted out, I would love to finish the Red Dead Redemption. We got the gun, we have the SRS Street Racing Syndicate. I want to do multiple at the same time, you know what I mean, playthroughs, to be honest. But I can't get my hands on, long story short, right, I can't get my hands on Horizon Forbidden West. Seems like that's something that you adamantly want to see. Me, I just wasn't interested at first. Like, it's not something that I was that I needed to get right away. You know what I mean? That's what I mean to say. Not that I have anything against it. I played the first one and I beat the first one. Oh, Aloy. I'm glad you're enjoying it, but I'll think about it. We got to bring the old PS4 Pro in here. Dylan Details says, thanks, partner. We all got to rise to the occasion. Oh, we appreciate you, man. You know that. The Mominator. Are you also thinking about Elden Ring? Yeah, man. I saw you playing it on your channel, man. And I'm not a fan of the performance of the FPS problems that it's having on console, well, especially on PC, but on console. It looks a little slow when it comes to the combat. I like more fluidity. I know it's a different style of game. That's something else that we could have talked about. That's more like gaming news, a gaming news segment. But I appreciate it for what it is. Am I gonna purchase it? I don't know. And it's such a unique game, and the play style and the level of difficulty I can appreciate. I don't want them to change it, though I haven't played it yet. I like that the developers are sticking to their vision and not pandering to the normies and to the casual players. Either get good or, I just wish people got to cut this track myself because Phil isn't here. I just wish some players would respect, some gamers would respect that, dog, this game, like when it comes to Elden Ring, like this game, just understand that it wasn't made for you. And that's okay. There'll be another game that's made for you. This one just isn't it. Either learn how to, right? Because it already has its play style laid out. The blueprint's already there. So recognize it, adapt, and respect it, or just play another game. It's as simple as that. But I like what I've seen so far. Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather play Call of Duty World at War than play GTA Expanded and Enhanced. It is more fun than that. Someone got to keep it real. Yeah. I've been streaming it. It is amazing. Yeah. Now, Mobinator has been streaming Elden Ring, Humble Dude as well. I will go ahead and check out his channel as well. If you guys get a chance and like the Elden Ring. Elden Ring, I mean, graphically, I'm just, and the creatures, the beasts, the ops, right? The enemies, the enemy types are just astonishing. I do like the aesthetic of it. I do wish these games would come out more polished though, especially on the performance end, especially with this current gen hardware. I mean, there's no way around it. We need more realists than suck-ups in the community, to be honest. Yeah. All these online YouTubers are getting paid, I assume. I mean, naturally, right? But at some point, you know, where does your moral compass lie? So yeah, man, that's what I'm on today. I wanted to tap in with you guys and say, look, this is a joke. This is a scam. This is the biggest scam that we've seen so far in gaming as of right now. They expanded the enhanced. No price tag, nothing about PC, no trailer, comes out in a week. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I'm more upset that the GTA Trilogy, Disaster Edition, and the Expanded the Enhanced is the reason why Reddit Online was neglected and they didn't uphold their promise as a man and as a company and as an upright and independent standing individual. Like I can't respect it, man. I can't co-sign that, Rockstar. You know what you did. We're over the rant and a raven. It is what it is. We speak with our wallets now. What's going on, Outlaw Chuck? Hope all is well with you, man. Always remember what Rockstar Game did with GTA Trilogy even 100 years later. Golly. Like you want me to remember Leonidas and Achilles. I don't want to remember. I'm trying to forget. I don't want to remember. I'll just play, you know, on the original Xbox when it comes to 3 and Vice City, and then I'll play San Andreas on the backwards compatibility via the Xbox 360 version. Anyone with a brain will remember. But I appreciate you guys, man. I just wanted to tap in with you guys. Like I said, I'm still in the process of healing, but I wanted to get a Hebrews cast off today. Ain't much has changed. I wanted to stream Tuesdays with Tiff on Tuesday. Wasn't feeling up to it. I want to get Tiff back on the channel. Stream Tuesdays with Tiff. I want to get this playthrough done with Red Dead Redemption 1. I do want to stream Red Dead, as well as I want to do a playthrough of Gun. If you haven't watched the unboxing, please watch the unboxing. It's a great game. But in order to see it, I got to do a playthrough of it, obviously. Thanks for saying what's up, homie. Missed you. Hey, man, give me the suck. I appreciate the support, man. For real. Glad I got to call in with you. It was an honor, man. Privilege is mine, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna go here and rest. But I do appreciate every single one of you guys. I want to wrap it up, but there's so much information left out. As you see, as we looked at earlier, even the GTA fanboys are like, yo, where's the information at? This lack of information is it's not good. So obviously it's not me just a hater. I hate GTA Online. That's all I am. I'm just one big hater. Well, I do appreciate you guys. Until next time, you know, it's been your boy Young Hebrew. If you're not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. That's the quickest way I can just let you guys know what's up. And then if you guys comment, I'll try to reply to your comment as well. There's a few people watching the back catalog of videos that I do have, and I do appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all checking on me. Dealing in the details, thank you for that 10. Again, that is not cheap. It's that Rockstar needs to wake up. Wake him up a little, Arthur. Yeah, man, much gratitude, man. I do appreciate you guys. You guys are great. Until next time, rest easy. You guys know what it is.